What's up, guys? Gonna do a channel update. It's been a long time since I've done steady content to the point where it's like once a year you see something from me. And I want to change that because I recently did the engine build and it got me excited and it ended up all over Reddit and everything else. And I thought to myself, you know what, with my free time, I think I'm going to start my YouTube channel back up. Now, I never really closed this one down, but I did the original one. But I'm going to start this one back up and start making like steady PC content. When the Cobra's down, I'll make content on that, but it's still waiting for the cylinder heads for the new motor. But yeah, I'm going to give you a quick tour because we moved recently and now I'm setting up a like sort of a studio in the basement where I'll do all my filming and building. So I'm going to go ahead and give you guys a quick tour of that. All right, so like I said, it's going to be in a basement. So over here is where the sort of studio thing's going to be. I'm going to have a table that goes this way and I'll shoot all my videos, whatever projects I'm working on, whatever I'm building, yada, 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 will be all shot over here. Over here is going to be all the retro gaming stuff. So I have like a 32-inch Sony Wega CRT TV that I still have at the other house that I have to bring, but that's what I have all my retro stuff hooked up to. So like, you know, GameCube, N64, original Xbox, PlayStation 2, PlayStation 1, Dreamcast, all that stuff is getting set up here. And we'll use the L-shaped couch and like a just over here, and that's where I'll do all my retro stuff. The Series X and PS5 and all that are upstairs in the main living room. But that's what's going to happen over here. And over here, like I said, will be where I shoot all my videos. There's also some really like pretty good lights down here that are really good for working. So I'm not sure if I'm going to put maybe the TV or something over there and do like a retro thing there and have like a workbench here because the lighting's really good. But anyways, over here, this is where I keep all my water cooling stuff. So like tubes, fittings, all that are in there. It's a very flimsy shelf. You need two hands. But all my fans, tubing, fittings, extra radiators, all that's there. The rest of my water cooling stuff I still have at the other house in another box. Over here is sort of all my display, like all of my cards that I'm not using or the ones that I currently have using. Like right now I'm using the 3080 in my build. It's a 1080 Ti in my girlfriend's build. 5600 XTs in my nephew's. The Vega 64 is in there. 1080 or 1070s in my cousin's son's computer. 1080 is in there. 2080 Ti is in another rig. All these, they're still in here. So the Crosshair Extreme, that's with the Ryzen 9 3900X. This is what I'm using for the engine build right now with an i9 10850K. What else? The 1500 watt max Revo. I've had that for a long time. That's still in there. 1300 watts, what I'm using in the engine PC right now. Development kit, Oculus, HTC Vive, you know, just all my things are set up there. And there's more like that I have to set up and unpack. Over here is my 900D. It's like my favorite case. This was one of my first big build cases that I did. Tower 900, another case I really like. Moved everything out of that and put it onto the engine build. And then right here is the Lian Li 011 XL. And this is what my newest build is going to be. So I got a new Z590 motherboard coming, ROG Strix all white edition. This is the ROG certified case. So I kind of want to go with that theme. Plus I love Republic of Gamers. Like most of my stuff is Republic of Gamers. I got the EK distro block for it. I'm waiting on another 360 radiator. I have dual 480s on the engine PC right now. And that does not fit. You can't use any of them in here. So I need to get another 360. That's on the way. I also have an 011 an 011 mini in white coming as well. And we're going to do my girlfriend's build in that. Right now she's got a Silverstone, very small case, like it's like a M ATX case. But we're going to do that in the mini. So both of our computers will match. Mine's just bigger because I have more hardware in it. And over here, I got a water block for her 1080 Ti that she's using. This is from Bisky because I can't get any more EK blocks because they don't manufacture them anymore. And that's the only one I could find. So that's what I'm going to use. I use a Bisky block on my 3080 as well. And it's a fantastic looking block. And it performs great. So anyways, that's sort of like the setup right now. And Again, I'm going to get a table that goes across here, and this will sort of be the angle that I film from. And I'll lay down like carpets or something to make it, a little bit more nice. Again, probably put like black sheets, hang them from the wall, sort of hide the insulation. What else? My sim rig, that's there for VR racing. Haven't used this in a long time. As you can see, it's very dusty, but this is so much fun. I want to build another, well, I guess I have enough computers that I could dedicate one to just VR and have that set up down here in the corner or something. But yeah, I'll go ahead and take you guys upstairs and you can see the setup where we actually use our computers. So that's what we'll see next. Okay, so up here is where our computers that we use are kept. So over here is her setup. Again, she's got a 1080 Ti, an i5 8700K. This is, 8th gen. Asus Prime Z390, so on and so forth, 16 gigs of RAM, and it's in a Silverstone case. This is all going to be swapped into a, what's it called? A O11D Mini, and it's staying the same setup, but water cooling the 1080 Ti, as well as putting a custom loop into it and getting rid of the all-in-one 240 in there. And over here is the engine block PC, which again is i9 10850K. 3080 is that biscuit block I was talking about. Right now the coolant's green because I wanted to match the Ford factory antifreeze color. So it's got like a green glycol additive with distilled water. And these 480s won't fit in the O11D XL. So I'm getting 360s like I mentioned downstairs. PG 34.8Q ultra wide. That's basically my setup, her setup. All the VR stuff's up there. Over here's like our living room essentially. So PS5, Series X. I got the deep brand dark plates on there, so now it's not all white. And then behind here, it's like all the PS5 games, Switch games. Over here is all the Xbox stuff. So yeah, that's how our setup is in the new house. So like I said, you'll be seeing a lot more videos coming up, and I'm pretty excited to get back to it. Thanks for watching.